What makes you you? According to TikTok, it's your astrology sign, your favorite singer, how you like your coffee, and your pet peeves. For the record, I'm a Sagittarius. I love Adele, and I take my coffee with almond milk, and I loathe loud chewers. But the more I think about it, these are just preferences and labels. Maybe what makes you you is the wrong question. Perhaps a better one is, who makes you you? We live in a world that tells us to focus on ourselves as individuals, but I think we're missing something. All of the people who have made us who we are. I often think about how much of who I am is borrowed from others. I think about how I'm a mosaic made up of every person I have ever met, loved, or simply shared a moment with. I carry pieces of those people inside of me. It is not just a form of memory because they also linger in the way I speak, the things I enjoy, and the habits I hardly notice. To quote Walt Whitman, I contain multitudes of great people within me. When I'm leading the volleyball team, I borrow Emma's kind competitiveness. When I sing in the chapel, I employ Blake's confidence. When I need to summon courage, I borrow Essie's resilience. Whenever I need a good laugh, I soak up Maggie's company. And when I try to be the best version of myself, I model myself after my mother's goodness. What makes me me is not my preferences or labels. It is other people. Those who have walked beside me, held my hand, propped me up, encouraged me, and loved me. It is the people who have taught me, coached me, and challenged me. Everything about me is borrowed from someone else. That doesn't make me an imposter. I think it makes me very lucky. Take a second and think about a moment that brought you joy this past week. I bet it involves someone else. Happiness doesn't come from within. It comes from doing things with and for others. Looking back on my time at Millbrook, it hasn't always been perfect. I would be lying if I said I loved the long winters and the frigid walks to class. What has made even the darkest times here bearable is the love and warmth of other people. Every wonderful memory I have here is tied to another person. Whether it is sharing a laugh with friends in the barn, telling stories with the Volmer advisory group, or chatting with a nurse in the health center. It is the moment of connections that turn a bad day into a fine one, or a good day into a great one. What I realize is that I have never properly thanked the people who have made me who I am. I worry that I don't have the right words, or that it might make them feel weird. Plus, there is always plenty of time. I believed this until my grandmother passed away. For my whole life, I assumed that she knew how grateful I was for her. She lived through a war and put her family first. She embodied the kind of selflessness that deserves recognition. I look back on a relationship where I admired her in silence. She never knew this, though, because I never said it out loud. If I could go back, I would. I would thank her for all the sacrifices she made, and I would tell her that I strive to be more like her every day, and that I loved her sponge cake. If gratitude and admiration exist only in your thoughts, it isn't doing anyone any good. I regret not taking the time to thank a preacher at church who changed my view on religion. I regret the occasions when I didn't express to my teachers the significant impact they had on my education. I regret not telling my grandmother how much I loved her the last time I saw her. Instead of waiting to find the right words or right moments to say thank you, express it now. Thank the teachers who dedicate their time educating you. Thank your parents who brought you into this world. Thank your coaches who push you to reach your full potential. Thank your friends who lift you up on the good days and the not so good ones. As William Arthur Ward said, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Recognize the acts of kindness that those around you demonstrate and acknowledge how they influence and shape your life. Most importantly, put your gratitude into words. Just like the song The Living Years expresses, time is fleeting. It can strip us of the opportunity to express how we feel. Say it loud, say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. In a world filled with challenges, we are incredibly fortunate to be where we are. So in our living years, don't hesitate to share this love and let those around you know the positive impact they have had on you. Listen to one another and borrow the qualities you want to embrace. So with that in mind, I want to thank you, all of you, for contributing to the mosaic of me. I carry you all with me everywhere I go. Thank you.